Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome to special episode of Duel on this Thursday evening-ish. How are we all doing in chat? How are people putting in so much to the 5 question marathon? Weemers, what it's saying is that's the total that each person has contributed so far. So where it says Keshi's contributed 10,000, that means they've actually contributed 5 lots of 2,000 or whatever other denomination, and the total they've submitted so far to the challenge is 10,000. Yeah, it's a bit weird how they say that, but it does say the word total there rather than this is their 2,000. They've just added this time round. Say hello to Egg Fried Cheese is the first on my list. Then Ain't Minky, then Stormvision, then Drahuska, Dupless, Dogfish, Line TK, Ain't Minky, Puzzle Dan, myself saying sound the quarter horn because you are now a quarter of the way to the 500 questions challenge. Thank you for followed by the subscription there by Murphy-Backs16. Thank you very much for the subscription there. That has put my current subscriber total to 100. 100 subscriptions to this channel presently, which is just ridiculous. Go and read the message on Discord because I can't be bothered to talk about that anymore. It's just, I'm just flabbergasted. That's what it is. I'm just really flabbergasted by that. Hello, that's etc. I think I've already said JPB, Score Count, and Biz, and also with 999, Dr. Mummy, Adster, the Gatekeeper. Yes, we're blinding you again, Egg. Sorry. Q, that choir from the Puzzle Dan and the Weemers, and the Car 7th. Hello there. And Matt the Ref, and JPB, of course. Thank you for your generosity on previous streams. And I think that's everyone. 100 is you say it's a small number, but it's a massive number to a small-time streamer. Although I stream on a regular basis, I'm still a small-time streamer because, you know, I'm an affiliate, I'm not partner. Hell, there are partners out there that are still small-time streamers. They still don't have a massive audience. So 100 is just massive. It is massive to any affiliate because I am very familiar with the fact that there are many, many thousands, if not maybe even tens of thousands of streamers out there that are streaming to little to zero audience at all. So the fact that I'm getting average 40 viewers per stream and I currently have a subscription count during this month of 100 is just ridiculous. It is just massive. I say it is an absolute achievement to some people, but indeed, I didn't really particularly do the streaming lark to achieve any particular things. Those just happened. Like things like 500 followers just happened. Now I'm at 773, so I'm close to looking at having 1,000 followers soon. 100 subscribers in this single month has happened. The hype train has happened. I didn't intend for them to happen. They just happened naturally over time, over the 18 plus months that I've done regular streaming. Now I did do streaming before all this quiz stuff, which was just sporadic keep talking nobody explode stuff, but there wasn't any rhyme or reason as to why I was doing it other than I just wanted to share what I was doing at the time. Whereas this is more of a regular thing. Hey, I mean, in the first year, it was really only a regular thing once a week. And now, because of situations that have forced a lot of people's hands, I'm now doing this 2 times a week. And at the moment, because it's more convenient to do these dual streams on a different day, it's a 3 times a week situation now. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Matt. And I have read all the stuff that people have messaged on the street, on the Discord after the fact as well, especially from White Shadow as well, who doesn't necessarily take part in the streams in a direct sense, but very much in an indirect sense does by still contributing lots of wonderful questions for all of you to face against. So even if you are a lurker, even if you don't have the chance to be able to watch the streams because the time zones just don't make it convenient for you, we are more than appreciative of your contributions to the community in forms of questions or in the form of any other general content here or on the Discord. So, yeah, you're all more than welcome in whatever capacity you feel like you want to be a part of, and you don't even have to write questions or whatever. Just lurking is enough to say hello. Just hi. Don't get the view bots involved though. Don't do that. But actual physical lurkers out there, you're more than welcome to lurk. And if you want to say hi every now and then, that's fine by me. Okay, well, I do have other people here in the chat, as you can see by the Discord widgets, so I might as well introduce them. First of all, I'm not going to go in alphabetical order. Normally I do go in alphabetical order. This time I'm going to go reverse alphabetical order. There's only 2 people, so it does mean that the person I am introducing first this time around is Score Count. Hello, Score Count. And
I was just making a joke about how I was trying to find a way to put myself alphabetically before Matt, but after you.
Just to screw me up.
Just for the gag.
Just for the gag.
How is everyone this evening?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's getting warmish today. I know tomorrow is going to be the sweltering day in the UK. A lot of places are expecting 30 degrees Celsius plus tomorrow. And then it just suddenly disappears again. It's just a random day where it's going to be really stupidly warm, and then it goes back down again. 33 Celsius for car 7th, apparently. I imagine in the capital it's going to be, although they're saying it's like 33, 34, in certain places it's going to be sitting 37, 38 potentially. So it's going to be a sudden heat wave just for a single day. So thankfully I'm not streaming tomorrow, and Toad Boy is. How you doing, Scott Count?
I've been a bit ear today, but I've recovered. I've recovered for the evening, so that's very much so something.
Cool.
And yeah, we definitely are entering the sort of danger zone. Oh wait, no copyright.
Yeah, we can't.
Of this entire tournament at the moment, so it's a tense time.
It is. I think we could say Danger Zone 1 because now he's moved on to Danger Zone 2. So
Danger Zone 1 and Danger Zone 3 because the lapsed on 1.
Yeah. Okay. We'll move on. We will see what we've got in store for us duel-wise this evening in a moment. But second of all, should I say, I do need to introduce Matt the Ref, who's also here in the chat. Hello, Matt.
Saving the best till last. Good move.
You said it.
Yeah. Apart from being very, very sore, I've just done a bit of a training exercise, as some people might have seen in the general chat. Yeah, I'm alright. And also, stop being so flipping modest, Ash. You deserve all those bits, subscriptions, and whatnot, from last night. Because what you do on here every stream is just bloody awesome, mate.
Yeah, it's a reflexive action for me. It's like, why am I getting the things? I don't deserve the things. It's just a reflexive action. I just instinctively do for anything I do because, I guess it's just one of those things where I instinctively put myself down because I know there are people out there that do a better job of things, and I don't put myself first, which I really should be doing, which I'm learning to do. I'm learning to do that.
It's a comment about great getting in the way of the good.
Absolutely, yes. So yeah, when it comes to dono, subs, bits, whatever, it's just a reflexive action that I don't feel like I've earned them, but it's more a case of I just want to stay grounded and stay humble. I don't want to get that in my head. That I lose sight of what that means. So yeah. There's loads of examples out there of streamers that they just let subscriptions and numbers just get way into their psyche, and they suddenly forget that they're talking to human beings.
Yeah, the important thing is obviously the games that you do, and also the community that you've helped to grow, Ash. So yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Vindict's passionate of Twitch.
Don't forget us when you're famous. I will try to remember everyone that comes through here. That's why I call you by name if I know you by personal name and you feel like it's comfortable for me to do so. I will try and do that. I try to get to know people on the stream through chat or otherwise, whatever you feel like sharing. that I was going to say thing, but I'm backtracking. I'm not going to say the thing because things. I will let someone else do that in future. Don't worry, it means absolutely nothing to everyone, but it means something to one person in particular.
Lonely trampoline.
Coffee, there you go. It's the secret code word. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say something because I'm going to let them say the something when it needs to happen. I'm
just sat here with a question mark over my head.
Don't worry. I'm speaking in tongues. Don't worry. And it's not Toad, actually. Anyway, we need to talk about the duel that is scheduled for this evening. So, last week, we had the duel up in the upper bracket, Sam versus Tipster, and Tipster ended up going down into the lower bracket. And if we look at said lower bracket, that does place... hang on, I did not place the name of Tipster in the right place. I've not actually placed that in yet, but it should be in the run-up of Weemers v Harry at the top there. Just not placed the name there. But the match we're looking forward to tonight is down at the bottom there. Dan, aka Egg Fried Cheese, versus Grunkle Squeaky. That is the one we have scheduled for this evening. Now, Egg is definitely around. I've seen him floating around in General, Vocalize, and in the green room. And
Grunkle is just in the process of getting himself woken up, but we'll see.
Yeah, he is. Grunkle is around, but
his first duel as an adult.
Is that? Oh, I haven't updated his profile. I'll need to do that. And has been on holiday with family and that, and only just came back yesterday and did all the sub bombing. So yeah. We hope that Grunkle will be around. I don't want to void the duel, but if we have to, then we may have to. But that's the deal we've got to look forward to tonight. Dan versus Grunkle. Matt, what do the stats say about this deal?
So let's have a look at Egg Fried Cheese first. Let me just get all the data up. So Egg is currently ranked 10th, so the lowest out of all the players that currently remain. Lost out in Quarrel F against... This is where I need to grab my notes quickly. Yeah, so lost out... Oh.
Thank you for all the hosts, by the way.
Host bombing now.
Yeah.
Yes, lost in Quarrel F against Jerry and Catnip. And then won Quarrel... True E against Yeesh and Royal Flush. Has used 27 of his chips so far, 68%. Has attempted 25 questions, got 22 correct, 1 out of 2 sudden death questions. So he's fallen on both the good and the not so good side of sudden death. Only 6 minutes 47 playing time, so that's an average of 16.3 seconds per question. So fairly quick on the draw there. Meanwhile, in the other seat, I know, don't worry, Squall, I'm not trying to nick your job. Grunkle came straight through, winning Quarrel G against Connor, Linepiece, and Yeesh. 25 chips used so far, so 83%, so a higher percentage than Egg. 29 out of 30 correct answers. Has been playing a lot longer, 11 minutes 22 seconds, so an average of 22.8 seconds.
Okay. Well, that's what the stats say. Could be very interesting. How old is he now? He is now 54. That's just exactly how long this season's lasted. Or see, it certainly feels like that.
84 years.
Oh yeah, that old.
It's
joke.
Been
80 years.
Is it 84? I can't remember. If it is, then that's like kind of shocking for me because I've actually remembered a movie quote correctly. Which, to be fair, for a lot of people is pretty difficult because people misremember movie quotes all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The sort of there's the Mandela effect in there as well and all that. So 2 years later, yeah, we'll just get the SpongeBob time card up. 2 years later.
I kind of prefer when Millionaire did it.
In before a question about movie quotes. Well, that could entirely happen, Silent Marine.
It wouldn't be the first time that I've spoiled a future question in this tournament.
So, Score, what do you feel on this duel?
I feel like I have to vamp for time.
I mean, yes, that's very true.
I mean, like I said, it hasn't been 84 years. That's obviously going a bit too extreme. It has been, though, since we did the draw, 190 days.
So only, what is that, 168 left?
Season 5 is just going to be the entire year, isn't it? Season 4 even is going to be the entire year.
76, yeah.
I was trying to aim for 358. I probably missed.
Oh, God.
Ouch, Egg. Still not as bad as Ben's countdown tournament.
190!
Is that on Score dartboard? Sorry, mate.
Yeah, there's just the extra 24 zone, that's all.
The golden zone.
It's divided in 21, 1 through 20, and the 24. Just because why not?
Why not? But no, coming back to the tournament, it's definitely... we'll be getting into the final eight, as it were, tonight. So in that regards, I think a lot of people might see it as like, oh, it's just a rather minor match now. No, it's a definitely very important one, and it's two people who definitely both have been throwing their weight around verbally regarding this tournament. I think it's fair to say current season 2 champion, as if he's going to stop being season 2 champion soon enough, Grunkle, and I wasn't selected fried cheese. I've been good at lies. So it's an interesting sort of mix here, and I'm going to start talking incredibly slowly as if I'm Anne Robertson. I only have so many talking slowly gags. 26 minutes, Mythos. Yeah, no, I actually do not really know what to make of this one. Though I will say, if Grunkle loses, that kind of reduces the chances of us having a sort of mirror image to last year's tournament, which might be rather poetic.
That's true, yeah.
He did say he'd try to be around at 7:30 at the latest, Egg, so...
Yeah, so we'll give him until then, but then after that we will have to probably call the duel void and give you the victory by default.
The only alternative, and I'm just putting it out there as a suggestion...
We didn't ask, yes.
I was going to say, is Shadowmane available?
He is, and but then the question becomes... Oh, no, I see what you mean. Yeah. I thought you meant something else. Ignore me.
I'm just wondering, would that be fair, Ash? If Grunkle isn't available, then we basically put Shadowmane back into the tournament?
I don't know. I don't know about that, because I mean that deal did play out proper.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, it's always a shame to lose someone for schedule stuff, but in the case of Grunkle, we have had this situation more than once now. It must be said.
Yep. And Grunkle did say on last night's stream that he didn't say he would be available. To be fair, he said he just got back from holiday, so.
But yeah, he did tick the green tick, so. If he's done the thing, then that means that he should be able to do it. And I did say on the thing from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. So should be available if he hits the green tick. Otherwise, he wouldn't have hit the green tick, and we could have done this on a different day, because there is another day that he said he could have been available, and Egg was available. So.
Yeah, obviously, we are sort of padding for time here. Shall we actually bring Egg in and have a chat?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, okay. Hang on a sec, Egg. Hey, Egg.
Good evening.
Hello. We're just having a little bit of a quick chat and pad for time while we figure out what's going on here. I know you definitely want to do this duel, Egg, even if you are somewhat terrified of Grunkle.
Oh, I'm bricking it. I really am. I'm absolutely bricking it. But
making an eggy mess.
The main worry is not necessarily about the duel itself. It's about the fact that we haven't properly dueled like this for about 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting back into the swing of it with last season's champion. It's like, oh, okay, that's a good way to get back into it. It's just got me straight in the deep end going, there you go, face the champion, see how you get on.
Absolutely, yes.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting if he does show.
I mean, just looking at the previous matches, so obviously, Egg, you beat Ralph in the Proven 16, then unfortunately fell foul against Samster in the upper quarters. As for Grunkel,
flags. Don't remind me.
You don't like flag questions, do you?
No.
What you got against vexillology?
I'm shit at it.
Is it something we need to flag up with the other question? Right?
I think so.
Whereas Grunkel lost against Dupless in the Proven 16, and then beat Shadowmane in the lower 16. I had to think about that. So,
words.
Yes. Words, order, place, right in. That sounds like a question from a certain quiz, Ash, doesn't it? That you do.
Speaking of which,
what quiz are you talking about?
What in left?
I'm just trying to pull it. I'm just trying to pull it right
in left.
My head.
In left, yeah, absolutely. In left, you've been left in, so therefore you failed. You should be outright instead. There you go, catchphrase. So
just for that.
Thank you.
Two drums in a cymbal did not deserve that.
So that's happening on Wednesday.
Match game early.
Yeah, we're gonna have match game first on the Wednesday, and then we'll have a game or two of outright, and then on the Friday we'll do a similar thing where we'll have some game and then another game or two of outright.
Mm-hmm. Abe, as much as we like Ash, I don't think he wants to be here all week.
I'm going to be left in here.
You're going to be left in all week.
Yeah, we're left in. I've been left in here for months now.
I mean, too soon?
Very much too soon.
We're getting close to cut-off time.
Just close some tabs.
In the meantime, let's come up with Left Behind in Revenge.
Absolutely, Silent Marine. Yes, that's how it works.
What you can't see on screen, everyone, is Ash is just stuck in that little red box.
Help
me! This is really a long episode of Doctor Who.
Should we all blow up Grunkel's notifications?
Let's not.
No, not everyone, no.
The one thing that red box is reminding me of is that Doctor Who episode where people will get absorbed by the TV.
Oh, The Wire.
There's 3 episodes under that description now, though, because there was that one with the Wi-Fi in season 7.
Oh, yeah, the Wi-Fi one. But I think you're all talking about the Wire, weren't you, Egg?
Yeah, the Wire one,
about the 60s version.
Mm-hmm. Hungry!
I'm thinking of Persona 4. Ringo, you just won about 20 respect points for that joke. But see, that's what's going to happen, is it's going to be Score Counts video game karaoke. If Grunkle doesn't get here within the next minute.
Like he's still away on
35 seconds.
Yes,
Hi, Yoshi.
Hungry indeed. Hello there, Yoshi. Welcome to this false start. But hey ho, it allowed many people to submit some Duke coin towards 500 questions, which has now passed the quarter mark.
Yeah, which has saved all of the chat spam in the middle of the deal.
28% of the way there now. Well, nearly 29%. 289,000 Duke coin.
Bear in mind, that's only over 5 streams. And the reason we say it, because people have only donated 10,000. So that's over a course of 5 streams. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Time.
That is the half past.
He's had 2 pings in Discord with no response.
Okay.
Let's talk about... No, that's Toad's thing now.
It's now or never, and we got to make our decision. We do indeed.
Oh no, he's referencing...
He's referencing stuff, yes.
It's now, it's never.
It's time to talk about... No, not that show, Toad Boy. You gotta set up for Woo tomorrow.
A chance to fulfill my vision. It's a good song.
Ash, as you know, Egg is here. Would it be possible to have an exhibition duel?
He's already one step ahead of you.
That's the thing. Get yourself on the Duel webpage, Matt.
You want to take me on?
I want to take you on.
Oh,
Okay then.
okay. Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I message Ash like at 6:30, going, if he doesn't turn up, can I do Matt instead? He's like, yeah, I suppose so.
Matt, give me the commentary box key.
Okay, so we are abandoning the scheduled duel. We're going to go into an exhibition duel. So let me load up the correct scene for that.
Well, I've got a good record so far this season. I haven't lost any competition games. Is it duel.atbweb.co.uk? Yeah,
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, HTTPS. Remember, it doesn't work on HTTP.
Oh, I hate you. Does it when it does that?
We'll just open up this one.
I should already be. Just to clarify, am I showing on the WebSocket?
Yeah, I did see your name come up, Egg. Yeah.
Yeah, I did come up. Yeah, cool.
And Twitch off.
Oh, I need to create a profile for you, Matt. I haven't got a profile for you yet.
You should have one of me.
I don't.
Season 2, maybe, not season 3.
Yeah, not a season 2 profile.
Okay.
So I have to create a season 2 profile for you.
The only person who doesn't have one, except that. Well, no, Ash technically has one now, doesn't he? So.
Yeah, I have one because we did the host v host.
So basically, I'm the secret final bot. No, that's Elias.
Does mean I have to go and grab your picture from Discord.
See, I'm still ramping for time while you get all this set up, Ash.
You do that.
Can you update my picture as well? Because the picture that you have was an old animated GIF, which I no longer use.
I suppose I can try and do that. Yes.
Egg, what Ash could do is use that picture of us winning in the Pinnacle Ladder.
Oh yeah, actually.
Oh yeah, rub it in, why don't you?
We'll do that instead. Actually, where is it?
No. And Egg, you are definitely not sending that picture to Ash.
Hold on, Ash. Do you want to use this one for Matt instead?
You bloody dare!
You shouldn't have said. Hold on, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
What are you doing?
You don't want to use that one. Hold on, let me delete that.
What are you? What have you? What are you doing?
Hold on, where is it?
Let me actually grab your normal picture at the very least, Egg. Oh come on, Discord, behave.
So today's featured article on Wikipedia is the ceiling of the National History Museum in London.
Thank you.
History Museum in London. A pair of decorated ceilings in the main central hall, officially called Hints Hall since 2014, and the small North Hall of the National History Museum in South Kensington. They were designed by the museum's architect Alfred Waterhouse and painted by artist James Lee.
Match setup then is Egg versus Matt the Ref. Sudden death is Egg versus Matt the Ref. And
being a better guy than I was expecting.
Is author exclusion based on username now rather than user ID?
It's still by ID, so I need to grab your ID quickly, Matt. It should be easy to do.
19, I think, if memory serves, from the old one.
No, you're 26.
I'm 26 now.
You are 26 years old.
The 1994 video game Kajko i Kokosk, sorry for any Polish people, is first based on the first game based on the Polish comic book series of the same name was not play tested, and the initial release had to be recorded and replaced. I didn't know that Wikipedia does.
It's like Pepperidge Farms remembers. It's just Wikipedia remembers.
Ooh, actually, what I'm thinking about it. Anyone who wants to submit lists for my Who Dares Wins.
Self-advertising on another
why
stream.
not?
What is this, Matt?
didn't even go through the proper channels, but it's fine.
All right.
I've submitted a list anyway.
Yeah, and it's a very good one. I like it. And Egg has submitted some very good ones as well.
Yeah, I think you all know what one of mine is going to be. Just
Don't give
at
it
this
away,
point.
Egg, for goodness sakes.
Everybody knows what they're expecting.
What about eggs or cheese?
Yeah, could be.
Right, I'll turn Twitch off now.
Player 1 is Egg Frieda Cheeser. And player 2 is Matter the Refer. Like that. And I hit the magical button to intro, continue. There we go. Cool. Things. And then I go to the layout for deal. And I'm ready to go finally.
Yay!
Okay, on my left, on my right, smack talk, please.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
I'm like, on my left, egg fried cheese. On my right, Matt the ref. Any smack talk?
Nope.
Go on, damn Matt.
Okay, I can't do my usual dramatic catchphrase, so let's just say that the one of you will sentence yourself to eternal shame. I wish you the best of luck.
La 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 la. All right, let's go into the duel arena. Hey, music.
Oh, how I've missed that theme.
And to make certain I've done everything right, here is a test question for you all. This is a test question. The answer's 42, and your options are those.
Ooh, I wonder. I wonder.
Matt's in accelerating.
I'm not sure.
Of course you're sure.
It works.
Of course you're sure, Matt. And
I
Dan.
misclicked something because don't forget, I haven't
Mind
used
games.
the dual web playing website for a while. So
That's true.
Lies, it's all mind games.
Well, it all...
can't play mind games with someone who doesn't have a mind.
Ooh, now there's the smack talk.
What are you talking about, yourself or me?
Yes.
Because I'm filled with goop.
Question 1.
Okay, yeah, so... yeah, stuff in...
8 out of 10 cats does duel.
Stuff of, it pretty much is, yeah. This is you've got 5 minutes of the clock. You've got 10 chips. You've got 2 accelerators each. This match has very little consequence. So Dan and Matt, if you're ready, let's duel.
Go out, mate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Look, I guess here's your first question. Which of these was one of Tom Riddle's Horcruxes in Harry Potter? Your options are a turtle, a compass, a ring, and an encyclopedia. Matt's in.
I'm just trying to remember back. It's been a while since I last read Harry Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry. That's all I can remember at the moment. Let's drop the screen. So, Dan with a single chip on a ring. Matt's going with 3 chips, just leaving off of encyclopedia. Matt, why all apart from the encyclopedia?
I just thought encyclopedia was the most absurd, and it could not be that. So I thought go with the other three because I don't know.
Fair enough, don't know, but you're going to get through the question if you believe then that encyclopedia is such a farcical answer. Dan, why ring?
So, trying to remember back, immediately seeing the answers. I know it's not encyclopedia because it was a diary. It was Tom Riddle's diary. There was the Slytherin locket, Harry Potter himself, the snake in the basement of
Chamber of Secrets.
Hogwarts, if memory serves. And I know for definite there was a ring involved in that. So, based on that, obviously, I've gone.
Alright, well, if it's turtle or compass, then Matt takes the win on a 1-question duel. If it's encyclopedia, then we shamefully go to sudden death. The correct answer is... it is see a ring.
Not a turtle, but a snake. Not a compass, but a locket. And not an encyclopedia, but a diary. His mother's ring.
All
Or
right.
father's ring, actually. One of the two. Parents' ring. There we go.
There we go. And I'm going to take over.
His father's reserves.
Okay, and I'm going to take over Matt's duties because he's playing at the moment. Dan has the chip advantage, 10 plays 8. But Matt has the time advantage, 4:51 plays 4:36. No accelerators played on the first question, but there's still plenty of time for that to happen. So let's move on to question number 2. How many face cards are there in one deck of cards? Your options are 12, 13, 16, 26. Dan and Matt are in pretty sharpish. Both going with a 12. I don't think there's any additional discussion to have here. Both confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, Queen, and King, I think the face cards, and there's four suits.
I would have ummed and ahed if 14 had come up in those options.
Because I the jokers.
Because I would have potentially have counted the jokers in that. But I'm glad 14 didn't come up.
They're not formally counted, which makes me wonder if they're actually the heel cards.
Possibly.
That joke was awful.
Well, anyway, both players through, no chips changed, and very little changed on the time difference either. So we'll move on to question 3. Which of these letters uses only dots in Morse code? Only dots. Your options are C, H, J, and Z. We've got an accelerator from Dan, and Matt is in. Okay, let's drop the screen. Dan with a single chip answer with accelerator played, and Matt has ended up with all 4 answers down. Dan, is this potentially some keep talking and nobody explodes knowledge leaking in?
Maybe. I know there are only 4 letters that have all dots, and I've kind of learnt them just because of Catane. I don't know the mixture and stuff of the ones with the dashes off the top of my head. I'd have to look them up. But I know that there are 4 specific letters that only have dots. 1, 2, 3, and 4 respectively. And then 5 dots is number 5.
Okay, well, you seem pretty confident in the answers. H, Matt, you ended up with all 4 chips down. Was that due to the accelerator, or you did not have a clue?
Not a Scooby. Wasted accelerator there, Egg.
Wasted accelerator, but you are going to lose 3 chips, Matt. You are definitely through. The only question is whether Egg has got it right with H. Correct answer is indeed BH.
Yep, E is a single pip. Dit. I is 2 dits. S is 3 dits. And H is 4 dits. For the others, C is dit. J is dit da 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 da. There. Dit. Okay, now I'm tripping over it. Dit da da da. There's only 3. There's not 4. And Z is da da dit.
I blew dabba dee dabba die.
I am talented at tripping over my own words when I can't even do more.
So Dan still with the full stack of chips at 10. Matt down to halfway there with 5 chips remaining now.
I'm on flag question.
Dan has now used 1 accelerator, has 1 left. Matt still has both.
Imagine if a flag question comes up now at this point.
Or
I
a
hate you.
Sports question.
And the
Sports I'm getting better at. I'm not great at sports, but I'm starting to get better at sports.
I'm just
I think being around you enough.
I'm just waiting for a question about the Acropolis where the Parthenon is, and then I can do a Stephen Fry.
Parthenon is... and there is a 14-second difference in time. Matt has the advantage on 4:42, playing Dan's 4:28. Let's go on to question number 4. Oh, it's a long one. The American author Ernest Vincent Wright wrote Gadsby, not a T, but a D, an approximately 50,000-word novel without using which well-known letter? Options are T-R-E-I. Matt's in and accelerating. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Dan is in. Now, I believe we've had a question sort of talking about this in the periphery, not explicitly talking about it in the question, but we have had it come up as a point of information in the past. Let's drop the screen.
Oh God.
Well, we're already ending the duel at some point here, either in sudden death or victory. We have 3 chips, 3 answers where it could be a victory. and we have one answer where it could be a sudden death. Matt, you were the one to instigate the accelerator there. Why do you think the answer is R and I?
I would be amazed if he's managed to write a 50,000 word novel without using the word the. So that eliminates T and E. Other than that, I didn't know, so I thought R and RI, and then just go for it.
Okay, and Dan, as the accelerator was chiming down, you were sort of saying you were feeling confident that the answer is C E. Why?
I know that there have been 2 novels that have been written that don't contain the letter E. I can't remember the names of them, but I know for a fact that there are quite 2 famous novels that have been written without the letter E. Just based on that, I'm going, it's got to be. I can't see... Well, I can't think of any other logic for it. Apart from the fact that I know of books that haven't been written with the letter E. Don't know whether it's Gatsby, but that was my hunch.
Okay, well, if the answer is R or I, then Matt takes the win. If the answer is E, then Dan takes the win with a perfect stack. If the answer is T, then we go to sudden death. Thank you for the additional contribution of Bitcoin there from Hexadecimal FC963F18DC21. I'm sure that means something, but I've not decoded it yet.
I've just been calling them pointer in my head.
I suppose it is possibly a pointer at some point, but yeah, certainly. Hexadecimal address FC963F18DC21. Thank you for the 1,250 Bitcoin that have been added. Okay, well, can reveal, Dan and Matt, that the correct answer is...
Wah. 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 Wah.
It is E! Yeah? Just written an entire 50,000 word novel without the letter E.
I know there's a second one. Do you have the name of the second? Because I can't remember. I think it's French, isn't it? I think
There's quite a few, and it's a whole genre of literature. Genre. But to kind of carry on a little bit, he kind of uses as many things to try and get around it. So his primary difficulty wasn't actually not using the definitive article, but it was his main difficulty was avoiding using the past tense ed. So in many cases he has to use did walk rather than walked, and also some things like other there. Let me try that again. Interestingly, he did also restrict himself. This is what I meant to say. Restricted himself to not using even abbreviations if the full form was not fulfilling the condition. So he never uses the contraction MR. Because that means Mr., which has an E in it, so he disallowed himself.
Really?
Yeah, he disallowed himself from using Mr. The art of writing out a bit of literature and not using a certain letter is called a lipogram.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
And there is like the sort of that way of doing it where you construct it very carefully. There's the way where you just don't pretend that the letter doesn't exist. At which point I kind of want to sing the if kids shows were honest about life, there are 5 letters that make the world go round thing, but that's not. Although that is an excellent video. Watch it. But yeah, no, that's that.
So what's the plan now for me to try and beat the other commentator that didn't believe in me in this tournament at this point? What do we think?
Well, thank you for the 500 bits there, Kazfez. I mean, what I can do is we can continue this duel.
Oh, go on then. Let's see how many times I can beat Matt at this point.
We can continue the duel if you want.
Someone's got it in for me tonight.
Oh, is that how this works now?
You can either continue duel or I can start another duel with score count. It's just
my first ever exhibition ended in a 1-question duel that we continued, and I won again. So Matt, are you feeling lucky?
I don't feel lucky, but I think, what the hell? Let's go for it.
I'm just concerned that I want to pad for about 10 minutes so that we can then raid Quizzy Dan. So I don't want a full deal. So we might as well just continue the deal where we are.
Hey.
Yes, that's on the list. To clarify.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay.
It won't be a long list, that's for sure.
Overtime question 1.
All right. Well, we are in extra duel mode, I think. Part 2, yeah. Join us in the second part for the not duel. The real really doesn't have any consequence.
The best of 3 duel, I think.
We're looking for any of the 47 questions. Well, that's a perfect example of question repeats. Right. Well, we're going to continue the duel as we are then. 10 plays 3 on the chip count.
I'm just going to minimise now at this point. There we go.
Yeah, 10 plays 3 in the chip count. 1 accelerator still each. Matt, you still have the time advantage of 4:34 plays 4:13. Let's continue on into extra time, and the next question would have been, and is... Which of these...
No, I've not got it.
Oh, because you're eliminated. Indeed you are. I need to change your states then, don't I? I forgot that was a thing that happened.
If you can put a few extra chips in as well, Ash. No,
there, I've re-enabled you, but the question will now have gone.
Out of curiosity, and I know obviously what's been said, I have a feeling this has possibly come up before.
May have come up before.
I mean, to be fair, though, you could write about 10 different questions with the same question text.
Yeah,
I can't even see the question, so I don't know. What is the question?
Which of these is a team in the National Premier League?
Which of these is not an official language of the UN?
Oh, yes, that UN one has come up before.
Mm-hmm.
Or a question like it, at least.
No, that question has come up, but okay.
Well, no, again, you could write like 10 different questions with the same text.
But in the list that came up, it would have been Japanese as the answer. Japanese is not an official language. Okay, hopefully this time you'll see the question map because I've re-enabled your play. Oh, excuse me, I'm repeating myself.
How many times are you going to have to do that this year?
We'll find out. Let's see what the next question is. You'll have to tell me if it comes up, Matt.
Yes, got it.
There we go. As of March 2020, which of the following... That's a repeat, isn't it? That's definitely a repeat. Well,
anyway.
We'll just keep going through them. And the next question. Wow, that's a repeat as well. Wow, they're all...
Has it flagged not used, Bool?
Are you bringing up repeat questions?
Oh, you are right! Yes, well played, Egg. Yes, it was on the wrong flag. Okay, now we're going to be picking unused questions. We're actually going to see new questions coming up now. Good luck, everyone.
Is it because he got eliminated that happened, I'm guessing?
I can't remember, actually, to be honest. Maybe. But here is your actual next question of... Lusail is a planned city in which country? Your options are Kuwait, Qatar, UAE, or Bahrain, and Dan's already in. Yeah, we're just having a stroll through the database at that point, Dupless, yeah. Alright, let's drop the screen. Dan seems pretty confident with a single chip answer on Qatar. Matt has gone with Qatar and also the UAE, United Arab Emirates. You confident with your answer? Oh yeah, Emirates, indeed, yes. Dan,
sure it's spelled wrong.
Dan, why did you go with Qatar?
I'm surprised Matt doesn't know this. This is an odd sports-related question that I know.
Oh, balls, yeah.
Maybe footballs?
All I am going to say.
Yeah. Touche, sir, touche.
And the correct answer is indeed be Qatar. For what reason, score count?
It's one of the potential candidate host cities for the Qatar 2022 World Cup.
Oh, there we go. So Matt loses another chip to the void on that question, and we're now...
Sorry, last I get a question wrong about Surrey last night, and now I get a football-related-ish question wrong tonight. Oh dear, it's going to be one of those nights.
Yep. Dan's still with the full stack of 10. Matt's down to 2.
I don't know how.
Well, the first few questions were repeat questions, that's why. Oh, God. Well, let's move on to the next question. Let's find out what happens. Ooh. Named for their distinctive handwriting, which member of the royal family wrote the Black Spider memos to the government? The options are the Prince Charles, the Prince Andrew, the Prince Edward, or the Princess Anne. Matt's in and accelerating. And just like that's the last accelerator in the match. Let's drop the screen. Well, Dan's definitely safe. All 4 chips down has at least covered the correct answer in some form or another. It's definitely through. Matt, you've used your 2 remaining chips and placed them on Andrew and Anne. Why Andrew or Anne?
Again, I guess these questions are not falling well for me tonight.
Well, if it is Andrew or Anne, then you'll be down to a single chip, Matt, and Dan will be down to 7.
I'm going to do it blunt call. You only need 1 chip to win. And you turn up as well.
Mm-hmm. If the answer is Charles or Edward, then Dan will take the win for the second time, as it were. Samson's never heard of this at all. I would assume Spider means bad handwriting, but even then, that doesn't help much. Carl the Seventh in chat thinks it's Charles.
Now, at the start of that, you probably noticed the only one I had covered was Charles. Don't ask me why, but I had a sneaking suspicion. I had a feeling that that would be more likely. But I thought, be safe than sorry.
Fair enough. Well, let's find out. The correct answer is...
Wah.
Playing this music means I'm out.
Wah. Au revoir. What from?
Yep.
It is A, Prince Charles.
Yeah.
And Dan takes the second win of this singular duel.
Most of the letters were actually typed up before being signed and then sent off. Was a bit of a hoo-ha, but let's not get too much into politics tonight.
Can we give Matt another 5 chips and go get him? This is fun.
I mean, we're
getting close on Quizzy Dan's bingo.
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes away, so I think we could pad that for general chatter. Well, thank you, Dan, for turning up anyway for the duel, even if the supposed tournament duel didn't happen. We still haven't seen the Grunkle Squeaky since as well, so yeah. Not even at the 8 PM mark, so yeah.
I got a deal out of it. I'll take it. I officially won. So Matt could have been Grunkle standing at this point for all it means at this point, and I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
So the worry I now have is what on earth am I going to do on my next duel? Because that is the one that I was most scared of.
Oh, what, Connor?
Against Connor.
It'd be fine against Connor, surely.
I'm more scared of going up against Tipster. And Tipster knows this.
Well,
I want a Harry duel.
Well,
I'm scared about getting through Connor.
Well, you'll either have Tipster or Harry. You can't have both, unfortunately.
I know.
But yeah, you got Connor first to face, and then it'll be the loser of number 24 between J-Sack and John, aka Duplis Force, that you'll be facing on your route, and then it'll either be Weemus, Harry, or Tipster that you'll face in lower final one if you get that far.
Yep.
So that's what you've got to look forward to. Yeah, Duplis going, ooh, indeed, very much indeed. But that of course depends on whether you win or lose your match, because that is the loser of the JSAC Duplis Force match that goes down that way. If you win, then you'll be facing against Samster in the upper final between JSAC and John Duplis Force there. So that is it's the sort of the penalty route, as it were, in the lower bracket is facing off against Egg, and then you got Samster in the upper. Whether I win or lose, it's scary then. Absolutely, yes. So So yeah, that's going to be it for this evening. A bit of a bit of a non-event this stream, but at least you're able to claim some more Duke coin towards the challenge. And tomorrow we will be back here, but I won't be streaming. It will be Toad Boy streaming. At some point this evening, I'm going to have to talk to Toad about tech, about things, hand him over the OBS layout stuff, and get him a stream key to do the streaming.
All of that fun stuff.
All of that fun stuff, indeed. And then we just have to hope that his Wi-Fi holds out. Yes, indeed, Toad Boy. That's my worry, is your Wi-Fi. Hopefully it'll all be okay. And even if
worst case scenario, I think somebody else could possibly host.
Worst case scenario, yes, someone else can actually do the streaming of it, and you still do your deal in Discord or something, and whoever ends up doing the streaming does, just as a Discord screen share or something. Yeah, that exactly. So, I know you'll be floating around in the White Claw and Order chat during bingo. I know you've got other stuff to do first for school orientation and that kind of thing. So you need to do that first, and then we'll have a chat about things. Hello, Vangaries. Glad to see you streaming. I have a question. I want to make my own quiz bot, and I want some tips from you. My own quiz bot. If you want to know about all the information about that and how I do my things, you'll probably want to talk to me in Discord, and I'll be able to give some information about how I do my things. I mean, Ben also does stuff in a very similar vein, but orientation is finished already. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I can elucidate how I do my thing on Twitch, although I do also realise it is a niche thing that not many people do. So part of me says I don't want to tell people how to do what I do, because then there's more people doing it, and it's my niche.
You just need to feed an adorable cat lots and lots of treats, and everything will work out.
I imagine.
That's basically, Toad Boy. That's the thing I was alluding to as well with the stream workshop thing. It was just like, hi, here's how to do a Unity game, like in the style of a game show thing. Here you go.
Yes.
So healthy competition, absolutely. Is Quizzy Dan live now?
I don't think so.
He is.
Not yet.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, it just flashed up on the top of my screen that he is live.
He is
not showing on my Twitch.
He's live on mine. It's triggered an ad, so he is live. Cool. So we could just go and say hello to Mr. Quizzy Dan.
What's the raid message, guys?
Egg wins ×2.
No. But thank you for the follow there, useless noisemaker. Thank you for that. We're not going to
just hashtag no.
Followed by.
We've done followed by.
Followed by. We can go and say holy grids. Holy grid. Holy grid is going to be the raid message.
My one from last night. Okay.
Holy grid, there we go. That's going to be the raid message, because that is what we'll be facing this evening on Quizzy Bingo, is a holy grid. So thank you very much for watching.
Joining the raid, you can get 250 more Duke coins that you can contribute towards the 500 questions marathon stream.
Shill, absolute shill. You wouldn't see me doing that. No. Catch you later.
No, you get me to do it.
We'll see you. Well, I won't be streaming. We'll see you tomorrow for some more quiz night stuff. But phew, with Toad Boy. Bye.